Hi there, this is Meg Foster talking with you some more about orientation trends we're seeing for this year and into the future. And I want to talk briefly with you about the importance of data. I think for a long time in orientation, we've of course examined who's coming through our orientation. Are they completing orientation components that we have? Are they participating in them? Are they perhaps, engaging with other students through our orientation? And are they completing some sort of survey so that we can get a sense of what we've done well and what we need to improve on? But I really see data as being mined very differently moving forward with our orientation, and our online orientation content gives us a really great place to begin to do some of this data exploration. First, online orientation in a lot of ways is really course material. It's course content. It's content that we need students to know as they prepare to come to our institutions. And so it's important to do things like knowledge checks, short 2 to 3 question quizzes to get a sense of, do students understand what we're asking of them? Are they aware of our processes and procedures and policies? So I think that gives us some really great data to make sure that students are interacting with our orientation and learning what we need them to learn. But I think our data also gives us a really rich place to begin to understand who is enrolling at our institutions and who might need some additional assistance. And given all the discussion in our nation right now about students coming out of pandemic learning, a lot of concern that students maybe aren't as prepared as they would normally be to be in our college environments, I think that it's really important that we examine the data that we're seeing from our orientation. If there's students who are struggling, is this because they have technology needs or challenges, or they don't have access to the right technology and resources like internet, reliable internet access, so we need to be aware of that. If we have students who are starting our orientation and not finishing it, is that some sort of red flag that maybe we need to talk with them about time management? So I think that if we really examine who is participating in online orientation and kind of dive a little more deeply, we can begin to sort of have an early alert system where we identify students who may need some additional supports as they move into their first semester at our institutions. And as somebody who spent a lot of time examining, retention concerns and student success concerns, how powerful would it be if we could begin the semester, not 6 weeks into the semester, but if we could start the semester, with a list of students we know we're going to need some of those extra supports. So I think we're going to see data continue to be a really important piece of orientation, and we're going to use that in some really creative ways moving forward. Thanks for listening.